Oh, relax radio.
Hello everyone, welcome back on the Jamie Show. It's been a long week, but we're back, and today we'll be talking about relationships and the pros and cons. We'll be talking about talking stages as well, and we'll be talking about how we kind of like when we would know like the talking stage is going to be successful. Like we're going to talk about that, so it's going to be a good show. Remember everyone, like the Facebook page on Relax Radio. Remember to download the Relax Radio app. Remember to follow us on Instagram and also Twitter. Remember to check out my socials, which is Humus_J on Instagram, my YouTube channel, Humus J, and also Jamie Richards 19 on Snapchat. So yeah, relationships, man, they could be such a good thing, but such a bad thing. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's a bit, you know when to kind of start a relationship. Do you start out really young? Do you start out really late? You never really know. So it's a bit difficult. What we're going to do first, as we always do, we'll do a what's trending. So we'll see what's trending on Twitter and see if we can get any help, if that makes sense, on what people think of relationship, or we could just find out what's trending on Twitter. So let's see. So Danny Ings is trending on Twitter right now. Danny Ings trending on Twitter. Hashtag unforgivable. Hashtag unforgivable. That's something. If someone cheats on you, people be putting hashtag unforgivable, which is very, very hilarious. What else is trending? Southampton is trending. Also politics as well. Alexandre Oscarius Cortez opens up about being assaulted and she deserves trauma, etc. Yeah, no, I remember something to do with the husband, isn't it? We asked COVID experts what summer 20 will be like. And that, I don't know what that's going to be like, man. That is going to be, boy, we don't know. That, but that's a different topic. Not much trending on Twitter that can help us, really. But yeah, let's get into it. So relationships, man. I've only been in one, and that was kind of a short relationship. So that relationship was for a month and a bit. But we were in the talking stage for a month. And personally, how it ended, I think because it was kind of, we moved things quite too fast. So some people don't really like that. Some people do like that. For me, I don't really have a problem with like how fast a relationship goes or how slow it goes. I just think that there shouldn't be any unwritten rules when it comes to relationships. There shouldn't be, because a lot of people say you can't kiss on the first date. A lot of people say you can't even meet the parents in the first 6 months. So it's like, how can you go 6 months with dating someone, constantly out the house, and you can't see their parents? Like, your parents are going to wonder what you're doing outside the house, especially if you're my age or a little bit younger. Like, a lot of the time your parents are going to be asking you, why did you keep coming out the house? And you can't keep lying and saying, oh, I'm going to go see my friends and everything. It's impossible. But if you just tell them, yeah, you're seeing someone, they would want to see them. They would want to see who's making their son or daughter happy, which is something that I think that should be in probably the first 2 months. I think, depending on what the talking stage is like. If you're seeing each other all the time, if you're not seeing each other all the time, it's a bit difficult. So ideally, I think the first 2 months you should definitely like consider making your parents see. Like, there shouldn't be any, like I said, there shouldn't be any unwritten rules. What we're gonna do as well, what we always do on the show, we're gonna go on Instagram Live as well, get people's thoughts, yeah, and then see what they think of relationships. So let's just jump on that quickly. Parents want to see you happy. Exactly. I want to see them happy. Person don't really want. They want to know who's making the son happy, like, who's not doing their job. Get what I'm saying? But that Instagram, we're gonna get other people's thoughts as well. But yeah, there shouldn't be any unwritten rules when it comes to relationships. If talking stage was 2 months, 3 months, like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, there should be any unwritten rules. So there's weird ones. It's not the first date. You hug on, well, you can't really hug on the first date. You can't obviously do certain things on the first date. There shouldn't be any rules, man. That shouldn't be the case. And probably to do the whole stay over, we done quite quick. To be fair, we done it quite quick. Our parents and everything, which I was like, raw. Like this is my first relationship, so I was like, okay, like, this is something different. I've never been around anyone's house, so I was like, okay, this is different. And I thought, well, like this is the kind of place that people go. First relationship, what we kind of experienced, and I know what to do. So I was just going in deep and then just going. Obviously, turns out it didn't go well. But in that relationship, I think personally, me, I don't mind the relationship. If you get what I'm saying, that for me, if you have a connection with one person, if you have a connection with obviously opposite partner, like if you want to be with them forever, then that's up to you. That's completely up to you. You know what I'm saying? Like obviously, people in the Instagram now talk about relationships, so put your thoughts in, and then we'll let the Facebook know as well. But yeah, if you have a connection with someone, you want to be with them long time and everything. Let them know. Let them know you would like to be with them. Let them know you want to be in a relationship. This world's too small. This world's it's got such a fast pace. Like life's too short for you to get. Like, I don't know what to do. I don't know. If you like someone, let them know. Let them know. At the end of the day, the worst thing that happen is they say no. Nothing remorse, nothing mad will happen. Do you get what I'm saying? So if you like someone, let them know, because the worst thing you can say is no. Do you get what I'm saying? You're gonna be embarrassed for like 5 minutes or whatever. But end of the day, you got your feelings out there. If there's no way it is, it's no way it is. I'm saying. People in this trend now, we're just getting our thoughts on relationships, the benefits, pros and cons, T's and C's, terms and conditions of relationships. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, relationships it's fun. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's fun. When you have that one connection with someone, it's fun. Exactly. If you have that one connection with someone, it's lit. I'm not gonna lie to you. There's I'll tell you benefits. Obviously, it's that one person, so you're always gonna be speaking to someone. That one person, you're always gonna be with them 24. Like, you know what I'm saying? Speak to them all the time, can be with them, not 24 anyway. I think it was someone 24/7. In this lockdown, it's shown that people can't be with certain people for 24 hours, like all the time. Like they can't handle it. They can't, and that's why I go back to when a lot of people don't really think about who they get. They don't. Do you know what I'm saying? Like they all think about what they do, what they have. They don't think about the long term stuff. For example, i.e., if you, for example, you're attracted to one person because they do a certain thing, that's it. You're not gonna get far in a relationship if for example, let's say a footballer, if someone all they care about is someone that plays football, they get a long term injury, they can't play football, they can't get that income that they kind of get anymore. And then what next have they got? You know what I'm saying? And girls will feel like, oh, like they're not used to this, so they can't be with them. And that's the problem with people that get in relationships nowadays. They always go for what they do. They don't go for that type of person. They don't think about the long term thing. Do you get what I'm saying? But let me know your thoughts if you're going to be on the live or if you're going to be on the Relax Radio Facebook page, or if you're going to be on my YouTube channel. Get your thoughts. Let us know what you think about relationships, pros and cons, T's and C's. Do you know what I'm saying? Bella, what's up, Bella? But yeah, back to what I was saying about always making sure when you're getting with someone, you're not doing it just because they do a certain thing. Making sure that their personality bangs. Making sure that you can brag about them. Bruno. But yeah, making sure you can brag about them to your friends. Making sure they can support you, maybe they can communicate, because communication is key. And we'll go into a bit of what is important in a relationship. We'll talk about that. But making sure that they support you, making sure that they're reliable. There are loads of things that could go in a relationship. But if you're gonna get with someone, don't get with them for the wrong reasons, man. Don't get with them for the wrong reasons. Don't get with them because they do certain thing, or they have a certain amount of money, or they have a certain amount of clout. At the end of the day, it's not gonna go far because when all those things goes, you're not gonna get far in a relationship. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's so important for that, man. It's so important. But like I said, going to deeper thought that over the second part of the show, I feel that's important to talk about what are the benefits and what are obviously the negatives. Other than that, people, relationships are lit, man. There's no problems with them. I remember I think the best part of the relationship is probably not the first part of the talk stage, but I kind of like the middle part where you're like, oh snap, like this is becoming real. Like this is becoming something, you get what I'm saying? And that's the exciting part. Like you get the butterflies and everything. So someone said, well, personally, I feel that relationships are always meant to be two-way street. All feeling must come from both sides. Exactly that. Exactly that. Because in the day, if the feelings aren't there, if feelings aren't mutual, then that's not gonna get far either. Like you've got to kind of have the same, got a couple of people in life. You've got to have the same feelings, man. You can't be on different pages. Like you can't be on page 10 and this person's on page 22. You gotta be on the same page. Stay safe, my friend. We know in a bit. But yeah, that's exactly that. Someone said that. Making sure that feelings are the same. If you're in a relationship, someone loves you more than the other, I'm telling you now, it's not gonna work. It will never work because you're not once putting more effort in the other. Like especially to be fair though, that comes not even just in the relationship. That comes in the talk stage. You can't, if someone's not feeling you like that, but you're talking to them, what's the point? You got to exit people. You got to exit. Don't try and rekindle something that's sound like Dr. Phil. I'm Dr. Phil. Come on, man. I'm Dr. Phil. I'm saying nice facts though. It's fact, like you know, mutual feelings key. I can't like when I was in the talking stage and I was putting more effort in than the other person. And then all of a sudden, boom, like I've got a pie in my face. You get what I'm saying? One thing as well, people, don't get used. That's the one thing you shouldn't get used, man. People that use you, it's not the one, man. It's not the one. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, man, people thinking I'm Dr. Phil. I'm your Steve Harvey with the Dr. Phils. I'm your Jamie Foxx. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm all of that all in one. I can be a marriage counselor. I've been through the experience. I haven't been married, but look, I can read and everything, and I can learn it. But we're still going to a break. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna talk about obviously the cons. Like I'm going to deep thoughts of what certain things you should do in a relationship, what certain things you shouldn't. You know what I'm saying? But we'll be going to break soon. Thank you everyone who's tuned in. Gave me their thoughts. Call me Dr. Phil. But cool. We're gonna go probably on a little break. But remember, people, download the Rush Video app. Remember to like the Facebook page and follow us on Instagram and stuff. Cover post consistently. We're growing as a radio station. It's gonna be lit. But what's people's thoughts on using it? We've got a lot of people in the live, but make sure if you want to tune in separately, go onto the link, go onto the Facebook actually a Facebook app, not app, Facebook page on Facebook. But yeah, we've got a lot of people in there, man. Gonna be a little show. But yeah, people, I'll be back. 1 second. Back in a minute.
Oh, relax, radio. Oh, Relax Radio.
What's up, my people? And we are back on the Relax Radio, on the Jamie Show, talking about relationships. We've just been getting people's thoughts and what they think of relationships and how the pros and cons and what not to do. But what we're going to do is, this second part of the show, we're going to be going to a bit more depth and just talking about what to do and what not to do, because I feel like that's important. We get people's like opinions in the live and everything. So okay, cool. That's just checking if nothing else. What I heard the sound. But yeah, no. Like I said, relationships can be good, but you shouldn't get into them for the wrong reasons, man. I feel like the most, obviously someone said it in the live before, and I want to go into a bit more depth of that. Communication, man, is so key. Sorry, my voice is going. Let me get a drink. A lot better. Sorry if my voice sounds a bit quick, but yeah, no, people, communication, man, it's never, if communication has to be key. End of the day, if no one's letting you know where they are, if you're not even calling the person, and if you're not even texting the person on a regular basis, then what's the point? I'm a firm believer of, if you're talking to someone, that's the one person you're talking to. They should not always be your priority. They should always be there. So there's no other reason why you shouldn't be replying to them, even calling them. Do you get what I'm saying? Or even seeing them. And even letting them know how they are, man. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, let's go live now. Letting people get this full quickly. Yeah. Letting your partner know how they are, man. Like how they are, like how they doing, like how they eating. Like communicate with, like if you're with someone, the best thing to do, always making sure they're okay. You never ever wanna, like, always ask them raw, like, have you eaten today? Like, how was your day today? Communication is key, man. Wow, 7 people jumped in the live already. But yeah, this part we're talking about pros and cons, people. Dr. Phil here. Dr. Phil here. But if they've eaten, if they're all right, what have they done today? Always communicate with someone, man. You never want to not talk to that partner, because what's the point? Because you could just be single again if you're not gonna be a sun shining on me. But yeah, communication is key, man. Communication is key. Second part, definitely want to say being reliable. That partner's gonna want to need you there, like whenever they need you. For example, if they need to go to the doctors and they need you there, they don't feel comfortable going by themselves, like they're relying on you to be like, right, yeah, I could be there. You don't have to. Obviously, if you're busy, you're busy. Don't get me wrong, like, it's calm. But if you need someone there for you, sometimes you need someone to rely on, someone to hold something for you. Like, you need that person to be reliable, and whatever you're holding, I don't know what you're holding, but whatever you're holding, make sure that you're reliable to hold that. Do you get what I'm saying? And even when it comes into later on in the thing, when you want to get, for example, marriage or whatnot, moment I find a girl, I know who I'm coming to. Yeah, listen, the advice I'm saying, it's the one, man. It's the one. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm Dr. Phil, I'm Steve Harvey, I'm Jamie Foxx, I'm all of them rolled into one. Who's that new person that's giving out advice? I can't remember his name. Is it that? I don't know. Obviously, I don't know who Dr. Phil was. I'm just going off what someone told me on there, innit? Oh no, Dr. Phil's the one that done the Catch Me Outside girl. Is that the one? Is that the one? If that's the one, let me know, innit? If that's the one, let me know. I think that's it. I think that's him, Dr. Phil. You know what? Let's search up Dr. Phil actually before I get slated on there. Wait, quickly. Hold up, people. Dr. Phil. Dr. Phil. Ah, it's him! Ah, it's him! Ah, it's him! You're good. Oh, people, obviously, someone called me Dr. Phil, and I've just realized who it is. Oh my days, what a legend! Shout out him, man. If you ever see this, shout out him. I'm getting my people are saying I'm you. We're brothers now, innit? We're brothers now. Guy, we're saying he's Dr. Phil. Didn't know who he is. No, I had a feeling. I'm not gonna lie. I had a feeling. There's that new guy that's come out, and he does the whole kind of talk, relationship talk. I think he's from America. I can't remember his name in it, but it is what it is, innit? That's funny. You call me Dr. Phil. That is hilarious. That is hilarious. Something that I think that also is important as well. Yeah, I feel like what's that word? It's that word. 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 Oh, it's that word. How can I explain it? So, how can I explain it? How can I explain it? I'm thinking, people. It's a word. I hate when I do this. It's a word that I'm trying to. Everyone sure everyone can see you and hear you. Oh, what's that word called? What's that word? Yeah, no, quickly, people. Quickly, people. What is probably kind of the worst thing kind of to do in a relationship? Let me know. What's the worst thing to do? Like, for me, the worst thing to do, yeah, is liking stuff liking other things on Instagram. I think that's a given. Man. I feel like liking other people's stuff, for example, a male, if you're liking up body pictures with the abs out and that, and my abs aren't even showing, and you're liking that's stuff you like. The thing, if that's happening, yeah, girls, let us know, like, you like that stuff. We could definitely improve, but at the end of the day, you've got to be going with someone. You got to be going with someone that you like them for who they are, not. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be going for people like you like that, but he doesn't have that. Do you know what I'm saying? I feel like everyone should go for their type. Go for your type. Like, if you have a type, stick to it, because boy, if you go for the type that you don't want, you're not gonna be in there long. I'm telling you, you're not gonna be in there for long. Have your specific type. Me, I like a Maya Gemma, so I only want Maya Gemma, so I wait for Maya Gemma. Do you get what I'm saying? If you don't know who Maya Gemma is, presenter. Celebrity, you get what I'm saying? Shout, if you're watching this, my Gemma, shout me. Shout me. But yeah, go for your type, man. Don't ever think to yourself, bro, like I like myself a big guy, bolo, and then boom, you're going out with Skinny McMahon. It's not the one. It's not the one. Skinny McMahon ain't gonna give you what Bolo man would give you. Do you get what I'm saying? He won't give you that. So make sure you go for your type. Making sure that, do you know what it is, yeah, with me anyway, I don't like materialistic girls. So I don't like girls who all they care about is designer. Gucci, Prada. I don't like girls like that. I like girls who have a bit, like, who's humble with it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, with me, design, with me, things that I like, high maintenance. That's basically it. That's the word. That's it. High maintenance people. For me anyway, I don't think that's smart. People with high maintenance, some people's type aren't their hair type. Aren't there? So someone said some people's type aren't. I think some people's type aren't their type. Okay. Is that what you said? Yeah, we'll run it. We'll run that. But yeah, they're not their type. I'm telling you now, people will be like, yeah, I like a big ball. But the guy out with Skinny McMahon, Jane, let me borrow your Range Rover. Oh, It's parked up in my front, and it just drop it in it. Like, you can get that. But I'll give it back, I promise. Yeah, man. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So yeah, they basically said you have some people's types aren't their types. Yeah. They're not their types. High maintenance. Oh, let me go back to what I was saying, because I don't want to lose my track of thought. High maintenance people, I don't think that's not the one. Someone with high maintenance, it ain't the one, man. Because all they care about is that stuff. Don't get me wrong. If you've got the money to provide and everything, cool. But some people out there doing payment plans, and they're gassed about this, that, the other. Don't get me wrong. Payment plan is calm. It breaks down the payment. Don't be bragging you got bare bread and you're doing payment plans. It's not the one, people. It's not the one. Look me, ASOS. I'm an ASOS man. So any girls that like an ASOS man, shout me. But that's one thing. High maintenance. I'm telling you now, the next thing is key. Sense of humor. I'm telling you now, if you get a girl that has no sense of humor, what, you can't get onto her? Long day. If you can't get onto your partner, like banter, can't play fight, you can't do any of that, get out of the relationship, because that relationship is going to be dead. Like, it's going to be dead, people. Like, if it's not fun, like, how can you have a relationship where it's not even fun? Makes no sense, people. Let me know your thoughts in the Insta Live or Facebook Relax Radio. Let me know your thoughts. Because I don't think that can't. If you have someone with a dead sense of humor, nah, man. Especially me as well. I'm bubbly. I like to bust jokes in it. But if you're gonna if I have a girl and she's not really kind of making me laugh, or I can't even make her laugh, or I can't even joke around and say, oh, she's wearing that, or you look like this, or you look like that, the relationship ain't gonna go far, man. Do you get what I'm saying? It's not gonna go far. What's people saying? It won't go far. So get someone that's gonna make you laugh, that you can get onto, that you can banter with. Because it's not, the relationship won't go far if that's the case, man. I'm telling you now, it won't go far, and you won't have fun. I remember I used to get onto my ex about her jeans and everything. Like, do you get what I'm saying? That used to be lit. So people showing love in the live, love it, man, love it. Another thing, man, personality. And I know I said something always sense of humor, but personality, you gotta have. When you laugh, yeah, like, you gotta have something about you, man. You gotta have something like, you know what, I can brag about you to the man them. I could, like, not just your looks and everything. Because at the end of the day, if you care what other people look like about your girl, then that won't go far either. Like, if my girl looks like a 10 to me, but you're saying she's a 3, please get out of there. I won't ever care what anyone thinks about what my girl looks like. You get what I'm saying? Never. My girl's a 10. She's a 10 to me. No one else. So people, don't care what anyone else thinks. Shama Chowdhury actor. What's up? We here. We live. We lit. We also in the Insta Live as well. Just getting a different avenue, different views of other people. Do you get what I'm saying? Advertise for £1. But yeah. Oh yeah, quickly, people, advertise with us for £1 only on the Relax Radio app. On Relax Radio, sorry. Advertise us for £1. Come on, support the thing. People showing love. Yeah, man, personality. Have something about you. Because you can't. I'm telling you now. All the things I'm saying, I'm making sure you go far in a relationship. Because I'm not gonna lie, I'm not being in bed. I've only been in one. But like, I kind of learned a lot in terms of talking stages, and we'll talk about talking stages and in the third part of the show, last part of the show actually, because we'll talk about talking stages in the next part. We'll talk about when you know it's gonna be a talk, like when you know it's gonna get that feeling, that feeling, that butterfly feeling, like, you know what I'm saying, like, wow, like, damn, you know what I'm saying? But personality, something huge for me, man. And have someone that's ambitious. Ambitious. Someone that is ambitious. Someone that you want to create an empire. You want to create a kingdom. You want to create a legacy. Like, have someone like that, man. Have someone you want to make something of this relationship. You don't want to just have an original relationship where you grow old and that's it. You want to be able to look back in that relationship and be like, raw, we actually had a lit time. We created something. Our sons, our ancestors and everything, we've created that kind of thing. And if, yeah, exactly. I'm not saying if you're saying yeah to what I'm saying, but yeah, we'll roll with that. We'll run with that. We've got people. It's been a decent show, people. Love for people that stayed in, tuned in. Do you know what I'm saying? All appreciated. Do you get what I'm saying? Facts. It's facts, man. It's facts. Can you know, people? I'm your guy. Any marriage counseling, I'm your guy. Do you get what I'm saying? I won't let you down. And if you got a boyfriend, you got a boyfriend or girlfriend, let them know what I want. Let them know what I want. Let them know we need to create something. We need to do something. YouTube, like whatever, do something. These original relationships don't. Not old enough to know like also old relationships, like the old schools. I'm gonna talk about thingy. Like I said on what Relax Radio, your opinions. So whatever you want to say, it's a safe space. It's a safe space. So make sure you let me know what you think. And obviously I'm here. If you have any opinions on what you got to say, what I've said, let me know. But we're gonna go on a quick break, and then probably the last part of the show, talking stages, what to do, what not to do. I've had a lot, and then obviously we'll talk a bit about dating as well, because I don't think that, boy, it's a good one, isn't it? So I'm gonna go on a quick break, people. I should be back for the last 15 minutes of the show. I'll be back, people. I'll be back.
Oh, Relax Radio.
Yes, people, and we are back. Let me just fix this. Yes, people, we are back on the JV show, the latest show on a Tuesday morning. We are back, and we've been talking about relationships, pros and cons, what to do, what not to do, what to do for the long-term stuff, what not to do for the short-term stuff, types and everything. It's been a good show. We've had people's thoughts on the Instagram live, and also some people's thoughts on the Relax Radio stream. But it's been a good show. Few things, people. Remember sure to like the Relax Radio app. No, like the Relax Radio Facebook page. Remember to download the Relax Radio app. Remember to follow us on Instagram and also Twitter as well. Also, follow my socials, my lit socials, Humorous_J, my Instagram, Snapchat, Jamie Richards 19, and also my YouTube channel, which is Humorous J. Let's get it. But cool, people. Obviously, we've got people's thoughts on the Instagram live and everything. It's been funny. Someone called me Dr. Phil, and I didn't even know who he is, and I found out who he actually is. I'm not the same color as him or anything, but we share the same resemblance. Like, we share the same outcomes, the thoughts. Like, you get what I'm saying? But I said, people, I'm Jamie Foxx, I'm Steve Harvey, all rolled into one. I'm a marriage counsel, relationship counsel, jack of all trades. Jack of all trades. But yeah, inside joke, people, inside joke. But this last part of the show, before I have to leave, before I have to love you and leave you lot, we'll be talking about talking stages. Because with that one, yeah, it's weird. I know I mentioned it in the first part of the show, but talking stages can be weird, man. It can be weird. I'm done with this guy. It can be weird, man. Like, when do you know, like, it's gonna go far? Like, when do you know? Like, when are certain things? When that person gives you that red heart, when they finally comment on your Snapchat story, like, when do you know, like, it's a successful talking stage? You know what I'm saying? I've not had a lot in it, but I've had a good few amounts. And only a handful of people know that. But talk stage, because it's just an awkward stage, man. Because are they talking to someone else? Are they talking to you? Like, what like, you don't know. So you have to go off vibes. You have to go off energy. You have to go off what they're kind of giving you. Do you get what I'm saying? It's so annoying, man. The talking stage is probably the most difficult part. I think the relationship's easy. You just gotta keep doing what you're doing. You gotta keep consistent, stay reliable, and just keep communicating with them. But the talking stages, what can you do? Like, do you only talk to that one person, or do you talk to other people to kind of don't leave one egg in one basket? So that's a tricky one. I don't know what advice to give for that one. I think personally, just keep, how can I say it? Stay to your morals, innit? Like, if you're someone that doesn't talk to hardly anyone in the talking stage, if you're hardly someone that talks to anyone in the talking stage, like, stick to your morals. Like, don't kind of do what other certain people do. Like, if that person talks to bare people, you just don't talk to bare people. Like, don't fall into traps of what other people do. Stick to what you do. If you don't talk to anyone in talking stage, you just talk to one person, then that's fine by you. If you're someone that does that with bare people and whatever, and then you're still talking to someone, stick to your morals. Exactly that. People know, man. Stick to your morals. Then like I said, stick to your morals. Don't change it. And it's weird, man. What do you do? Like, for me, if I'm talking to someone, I need to see them once a week, or at least like twice a week, or not even just obviously at the start you see once a week. As you gradually go, you see them at least twice, 3 times a week. Do you get what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you don't really want to die out. You got to make sure you're seeing that person on a regular basis. You like someone, let them know exactly that. Got a couple of people here joining in the live. You get what I'm saying? Even dating as well, man. Dating's a weird one. Like, where do you take someone to date nowadays? Obviously, now is a bit difficult. But where's your favorite place to take someone on a date? For me, somewhere active. Somewhere where you know it's going to be lit and you can get your personally out there. Meet regular basis. Exactly that. Yeah. What's good, G? Yeah, we good out here, man. We good. Yeah, man. Somewhere active. Never take anyone on a dinner date. dinner date and cinema are the worst dates to go to. Yeah, if you're first talking to someone, if you're with them, that's calm. Cinema's blessed. But if you're in the talking stage and what you want to take them cinema and sit down watch a movie, or you want to go on a dinner date, sit down and just talk, that's dead, man. That's dead for me. Nah, because I'll get bored quickly, innit? I'll get bored quickly. Because I'm gonna hear you talk anyway. Thanks for letting us know. Come on, I'm Dr. Phil. As my boy told me, I'm Dr. Phil. I am Steve Harvey. I'm Jamie Foxx rolled into one. I'm all of those things. I'm a marriage counsel / relationship talker. I'm a jack of all trades. But yeah, that saying will forever make inside joke, people. That saying will forever make me laugh. But yeah, dinner dates and cinemas are no go. I would say junk mini golf. Can't do any brand stuff. Mini golf. Where else? Bowling. Bowling's a lit one. Arcade. They're lit, man. They're lit places. Even theme park. That's somewhere lit you can go to. I've taken somewhere there before. And that ended up being a relationship. So, people, man, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. But yeah, man, we've had a very good show talking about relationship. If you're just joining in now, where would you take a girl out then? First time, arcade, easily. People, no. Yeah, no. Arcade, yeah, arcade. Actually, no. Mini golf, crazy golf, mini golf, crazy golf. Best place to go to. Because like if they're not good at it, like you can banter with them. And if they can, and then that's when you know, wow, like this is the person for me. If you like someone who kind of likes to joke around and everything. Do you get what I'm saying? So defo, crazy golf. Another place I could suggest, bowling. Bowling. But in a way, if they've got their nails done, if you've got the girls who have their nails done, like up to here, then it's not going to work. They have to use the support team. Imagine first date, you got to use support team. That's an L. But ideally, just somewhere active, man. Ideally, somewhere active, somewhere where you know you can talk and bust jokes, and you can also see funny stuff. In a restaurant, you're not really going to see funny stuff because like they're sitting down, tucking in, eating. It's not going to be fun. But it's true. Some of you girls got the long nails in that, so you got to push. Got to push. Oh, that is hilarious. But yeah, get yourself a girl that can have a bowling ball, man. Get yourself a girl that can do that. But somewhere active, people, definitely. Second date, we'll talk stages. Second date, I'll probably up the ante a bit. Ideally, somewhere we're active to take a girl for a date. Easily, people. Easily. Ideally, second date, theme park. I'll give you a lot of my experience of what I've done. Theme park, definitely. I get what you mean. Yeah, cinema and restaurants are too basic, innit? It's basic, man. It's basic. You're not really gonna you're gonna sit down, talk about the meals, nice and everything. Listen, first, I'm telling you now, do that in like the fourth date. Like, do that when you're actually together, like dinner date. Because then you obviously look could dress up nice and everything, and people will know why you look thingy. Don't get me wrong, a little restaurant thing is fine, but for me anyway, if you're gonna go out to eat, do it up proper. Do it up proper, because everyone goes to these TGIs and everything. Do that as like, if you're gonna take someone to a restaurant, make sure you have something planned after. For example, something active. Get something to eat quickly. Go TGIs quickly. You can get something to eat. This man knows. I'm a Dr. Phil. My boy, listen, my boy knows me, man. He knows I'm a Dr. Phil. And I didn't even know who he was. Nah, do you know what it is? It's just going off experience. And I'm not saying that I'm just out there just dating people. But end of the day, like for example, I'll give you a lot of my advice on this. If you're talking to someone and it's not failed, listen, there's millions of people in the world, man. Don't get upset if one person doesn't want to talk to you anymore or that talk stage has failed. Move on. Go again. There's no problem. The process of you finding someone is your process. And that's the best thing I can give you. You're here at my work, man. Gee, come on, man. Yeah, people, I'm telling you now, the process is your process. If your way of finding out your potential or your true one is going on bare different dates, then that's your process. Don't let anyone tell you, "Raw, you're just out here just dating people." No, that's your process. If you're someone who dates someone every 3 months, like an eclipse, every 12 years, is it? Imagine dating someone for every 12 years, like you do a talk shit every 12 years. But that's your process, people. And then whatever you want to do for a date and everything, yes, I can give you my advice and whatnot, and then what to do. But at the end of the day, if you wanna do a dinner date. But my advice is it'll just get dead in it. Everyone does dinner dates, man. If you're gonna do a dinner date, do it up proper where you've got the maxi dresses, you got the shirt, the Burberry, you got your what's the other one? Oh, Burberry, I don't know, man. I don't know. There's a shirt. What's the shirt? No. People, I'm getting it up. Yeah, of course. I'm not saying it because people are gonna get at me. People are gonna get at me for this. Ralph Lauren, that's it. Nearly L'd myself. Oh my god, I nearly L'd myself. But yeah, you got wear the Ralph Lauren, the Burberry shirt. Like, and when you know, and also even if here's a better idea. If you wanted to kind of let the person know, like, yeah, you're with them, dinner date. Like, you want them to be with you for the rest of your life, a dinner date. Sit down there, and I'll give you a little scenario. Oh yeah, you've been dating for a while, and I want to take you out somewhere nice. And obviously you're both looking nice and everything. You can just let them know, yeah, I want you to be me. I want you to be mine. Do you get what I'm saying? So dinner date is to let them know like that you want them to be together. But therefore, people showing me love, man. People loving the relationship talk. Want more of this? Let me know. I can do an Insta live on a regular basis. We can talk about this. We can get even guests on there. I always get guests on there, but right now because of COVID, it's a bit difficult. But if you want guests on there, we can talk about their relationship. They're comfortable with it, obviously, because we're all about confidentiality. But if you guys want people to come here and talk about relationships, let me know. DM me. We could even do, let's say, a segment where obviously people's relationship past experiences, would you like, we could do a lot of that. But people, that's the end of the show. I've got to run. Not run exactly, I've got to go to work. I've got to make my mullah. But people, thanks for tuning in. Remember, download the Relax Radio app. Remember to like us on the Facebook page. Remember to follow us on Instagram and also Twitter. I'm always sharing it, so check my story and I'll be putting it out there. Remember to follow up my socials, Humus_jail. So if you're on the Instagram live, you don't have to, you already got me. But my Snapchat is Jamie Richards 19. I'm also on my YouTube channel, which I'm trying to get up, uploading consistent content on there soon. Humus J. But people, gotta love you and leave you. I'm over and out. Peace.